And welcome back, fans, friends, to Agency Advantage 2025. Fantastic presentation. Super pumped just to learn so much today. Excited to have you all here. We have a fun activity to kind of break things up a little bit. Obviously, with our major theme being AI for these 2 days. I know you've all have probably seen some things out there where you're like, is that AI? I'm not sure, right? And sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not so obvious. And as AI has gotten better, it's gotten a little bit trickier. When I feel like some of the models first came out, there was some tried and true tells in terms of like how many fingers that people had, what their feet looked like, sometimes what their eyes looked like, stuff like that. So it's getting harder to tell. So we're gonna put your skills to the test, and we're gonna run a little bit of a game here called AI or not AI. Decode the digital mind. So we're going to be looking at some websites, some graphical images, some video, and some audio on this little game here. Hot dog or not hot dog? I think that's is that a Silicon Valley reference? Was that the hot dog reference there, Nathan? I think maybe. I don't know. So yes, it is. Okay, good. My pop culture is up to date. Very good. So yeah, we I don't think we're gonna crash the internet with this specific game today, but maybe we will try. So this is gonna work pretty simply. The game's called AI or not AI. We're gonna decode the digital mind. We're gonna view different types of content, images, taglines, audio, and video. You're gonna cast your vote, human or AI. We're gonna put our votes in a very official public capacity. We're going to put those votes into chat. This is very official. We're gonna look at your votes, see if there's consensus, and then we'll wait for the reveal to see the correct answer here. You're going to score points for each correct guess and climb the leaderboard. The team behind the scenes will basically see who's putting the most accurate guesses out there. Obviously, you're here in chat, so all of you have your Zettel registered email. The top participant is going to win a $50 gift card, and I want to. This is going to be 100% AI. Calling it now. Nicholas, I can tell you right now, that would be one strategy to take. I don't know if it's the right strategy, but it is certainly a strategy. So trust your instincts. Some of these will really throw you off. So I'm not sure if that's trusting our instincts or not trusting our instincts. Are we talking to the real Brent or AI Brent? I mean, that's really the ultimate test. That's the ultimate test. If I can be hosting multiple webinars live, then you know what's going on. So thank you for that, Blake. All right, are we ready? Are we pumped about this? Let me know in chat. Are we ready for this game here? We're gonna go with our first. Is it AI or is it not AI? Yeah, Jessica's ready. Sidra's ready. I'm not even sure. I'm not AI. I know. The more you use it, you're like, am I really here? Am I contributing anymore? Sayla, yep. All right, cool. Let's take a look. What do you think about this website design? Did a person pull it off or did AI whip it up? What do we got here? Y'all might be wondering why I'm wearing headphones. We're going to have some audio here in a little bit. I'm seeing lots of AI on this one. Whew. Oh, Landon's saying not AI. Susan, not AI, but I'm seeing a lot of consensus. So the consensus is break it up. Human, studio AI can do it so easily. Not AI, super AI. Some people who maybe do website design, you might be looking at this going, oh, that's maybe better than I can do. So hopefully it's not AI. But let's see here. Drum roll. Oh, it's AI. Sorry. If you thought a human did that, you were off. So I think my tell was if you look up here, start looking at some of the navigation. It's like it's telling us what it thinks should be there for navigation, but it's not really super crisp. Obviously, you might not be able to see that as high def as I can, so it's difficult to see, right? So there's like 2 about pages. I think the contact us almost says comics. They also this other text down here, the truest bar. There's some nuances here that are a little bit difficult. So well, hopefully the other ones will be easier. The tool used was Leonardo.ai. So check that out if that blew your hair back in some way or another. All right, let's go to our next example here. Read this tagline. Does it sound like it was crafted by a human copywriter or by AI? So one of these was written by human. One of these was written by AI. What do y'all think? Which one do you think was written by AI, A or B? What's the B? Justin's saying. All right, the AI tagline. A. All right, lots of people are saying A is AI, which maybe that would make sense, right? AI, right? Is that how this works? Deborah says B. Man, this one's seeming like it's split. A is AI because it's bad. Ooh, it's okay. AI doesn't have feelings, so you can call it bad, right? You can call it bad all you want. You don't have to be nice in the prompt. Although, if the robots ever, get like control of Earth, they might go back and look at your chat history. A is AI because AI loves the word unlock, right? Oh man. All right, let's take a look. Oh, we had like really good consensus going around that A was AI, but I hate to break it to y'all. A was definitely written by a person. So just look at those again. What? Yeah, I don't know. I think one of the things I've found AI is great for is just like going into chat and like word vomiting a bunch of strategy or ideas and then having it crisp it and then asking it to crisp it further and so forth. And I feel like it's pretty good at shaping clay with some human guidance. So I'm not sure how much time the team put into refining that through AI, but maybe a little bit. All right, we're gonna take a look at a dog. A video of an Inu dog walking look like it was made by a person or by AI. So we're gonna play this video, and you're gonna decide, is this AI or is it not AI? Let's do it. What do y'all think? Let me go back one here. Play that again. Is it AI or not AI? Anybody need another play on that one? Let's take a look. I'm seeing pretty much 100% consensus on this one. Woo! All right, let's take a look. Let's see. Magic 8 Ball, was this AI or not AI? Oh, Deborah's saying human. Somebody says grandma. Oh, it was definitely 100% AI, as Akram says. 100% AI for the last second. Yeah, I think that was the last second. I don't know if you see the legs, but the legs get very AI-like. Very, very that blur, that kind of look that AI has there. That was my tell, at least. I'm not a scientific answer on that one. Is this Pepsi ad a creative human design or was it generated by AI? What do y'all think? Is this Pepsi ad a creative human design or was it generated by AI? We've had a lot of AI. The difference is that AI videos look soulless. Human design, AI, not AI. Looks real to me, not AI. I feel like some of y'all out there are going to be like pinching and zooming the video right now to get a vibe. Look at that reflection, Just I always look at like reflections. Look at some of the other areas there. What do you think? Reflection for what I can see, a bit weird AI because where it is. All right, we're gonna go to it. Let's see it. You ready, folks? You ready? Not AI, human designed. Give you another chance to look at that. It does, like, the words are nice and crisp. There's nothing weird. I mean, it does seem like a weird location. It's very well lit. I don't know, but there's that one's not AI. Yeah. Yeah, Pam, good to see you. What is up, Pam? All right. Which video is human made and which is AI generated? So let's put just to make clarity on this one, one of these is human, one of these is AI. Guess which one is AI. So is it A or B? Which one is AI, A or B? Let's play it. What do y'all think? Which one is the AI video, A or B? Okay, B is AI, B. Seeing some folks here. Let's maybe, that one's still going. It's unfair if the videos aren't still playing together. Seems like it's B. Muhammad's saying A is AI. James, Susan is saying B. Justin Palmer, A. Honey's like, it's too much for me. There's too much at stake. 10-second clip gave it away. A is AI. Oh, 10 seconds. So the timing. All right, let's see. Oh, the really cool dancing one. That was AI. The one that's like kind of janky is not AI. Let's watch that again. What do y'all think? Yeah, so the AI one. The kids in A aren't focused on the robot. Oh, look at that. That's a good. Blinking was off in A. A, because kids were not looking at the robot. That's a great tell. I look at the kids' eye line. Landon, you got the pro tips here. I love it. All right, take a look at this one. Was this agency PPC ad designed by a creative human or generated by AI? What do y'all think? What do you think? AI? Nathan? Luke? All right. Shell? Seeing lots of AI here. Human. Jessica's like, I'm doing human. Deborah's doing human. Everybody else is AI. AI. That was it. That was it. Sorry for those of you that think there's hope for humanity. These ads were done by AI. Take a look at this logo. Was this an agency logo concept designed by a creative human or generated by AI? All right, Ted's going AI. What else we got? AI, Travis. Yep. Guys who stick with one answer. It's like in high school or college, right? If you just pick C on all your tests, you have like maybe slightly more than 25% chance. All right, we're seeing some more humans on this one. Not AI. Not AI. AI or 15-year-old with Canva. All right. We won't, hopefully whoever designed this won't take offense to it, but look at that. Leonardo.ai comes in again for a logo design. If you feel like, wow, that could pass for one of my clients' deliverables, maybe go check out Leonardo.ai. Not a sponsor of this session. All right, is this voiceover for this PPC ad a human's voice or a clever machine speaking? Let's take a look. Turn those volumes up. Thank you, Sidra. Turn that volume up. Let's do it.
Want to scale your agency without the manual grind? Join the Agency Advantage. It's a free virtual event with 15 experts sharing AI strategies to help you grow faster and work smarter. Sign up today.
All right. Well, maybe some of you heard that ad, but let's see what the judges say. Not AI. That was human. Real human. All right. Let's go to the next one here. Here's another one. A voiceover for this PPC ad. A human or a clever machine. Turn that volume up.
Looking to grow your agency smarter? Join the Agency Advantage, a free virtual summit with 15 plus experts sharing real AI strategies to scale your services. Sign up today.
Yeah, seeing some guesses here. Pam says human. Let's listen to that one again.
Looking to grow your agency smarter? Join the Agency Advantage, a free virtual summit with
no offense to the last voiceover artist,
sharing
right?
real AI strategies.
Let's go with the answer on that one. That one was AI, using the tool Play AI. So if you thought that was a killer voiceover and you could use something like that for your business, I mean, gosh, you could do a million takes with somebody like that. They're going to say the script exactly like you want for probably pennies in the dollar of a professional voiceover team member. Does this Black Friday offer video look like it was made by a person or by AI? Let's take a look. All right, what do you guys think? Black Friday. You want to take a look at that again? All right, Nathan says person. Let's take a look. Human, 50-50, not AI. I mean, hey, you all have, if you're helping your clients with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, let's take a look. What do you think? Not AI. Not AI. That was a human. All right. Here's a song. Full-on song. We're probably not going to listen to the whole song, but we'll get into it a little bit. Let's, finally a human did. Where are all these humans? Well, we're all using AI, dang it. All right, let's go. Seeing lots of AI in chat.
Happy child with an optimistic mind. Never witnessed any sorrow.
Michelle, I'll pass that on to the Cloudways team. I'm seeing a lot of consensus around AI.
But me being too right got too wrong for some. They couldn't bear that.
I feel like I might be in like a Target. Maybe we're in Target or a Hallmark.
It gave me the wings. I never knew I need to fly high.
All right, let's take a look here. Was the song "My Resilience" AI? Yes. If you're listening to a song and you're wondering, would anybody have ever would a human ever been in a studio actually recording these lyrics with this tune and this many instruments? That's a good indicator that it is AI. I didn't say it sounded good. Is this video of people planning something a real interaction or an AI illusion? What do y'all think? And let's see how far along we are. I think we're getting pretty close. I think this is our final test. All right. Is this video of people planning something a real interaction or an AI illusion, all moving at the same time? Interesting. Like they're all like, I could imagine the prompt now, right? Like, I want a video of people looking busy around some workstations, right? I think we all imagine that. Not AI. Oh my gosh, a real buzzer beater. I think that took us by storm. That is actual people. I think they said, excuse me, we'd like you to act like stock photo people moving around a room. I think that was the creative direction. Look at the eye lines. That's what Landon says. He keeps giving us the clues here. So the eye lines. Gosh, man. I've never seen a room look so awkward. All right, very good. All right, team, if you're gonna move around in the rest of your day, I hope you look at everything wondering, is that AI or is it not AI? Although people might think you're weird if you start putting that in all of your Facebook comments and Instagram comments and WhatsApp chats. If you start accusing people of being AI, that might be a little bit funky. So that was a lot of fun. Did you all enjoy that? That was good, right? Our team has been looking at chat. We'll announce our engagement winner at the end of today. So stick with us. I was about to say tomorrow, but no, today. You're going to find out today if you are the winner of one of those awesome gift cards for this session. So hopefully you had some fun. Thank you, audience, for hanging out with me and indulging me a little bit on that game. So next up, we've got a killer panel from chaos to clarity, building SOPs with AI agents. My co-host, Elizabeth Lujan, is going to be back hosting a fantastic panel. So stick with us on the Agency Advantage 2025. You all are amazing, and we will be right back.